Well, you need to decide.
So in the next part of the lesson, you're going to see the teacher get groups to present back their ideas and their problem solving that they did. And also he's going to expect them to justify their thinking. He's going to do this by getting the other children in the group to ask challenging questions so they explain why they deduced the things that they did and why they inferred the things that they did about the character in the suitcase.
Right, guys, now it's time for the next group to share with us their discussions and their reasons for their opinions about the character. So I'll hand over to the spokesperson for this group.
Right. Me and my group think that the person who owns the suitcase is a detective. And we think that because the flat cap it could belong to an old man or a father, but we think it belongs to a detective because Sherlock Holmes, you know, the English detective, he has one of the caps like it. He has similar footwear to the slippers in the bag. And the last thing, other than the picture, is the type of bag. It looks like it's a bag. It looks like it's not like a yearly holiday bag. It looks like it's used often. Black and white picture. We think that it's not a picture of his wife. It's not a picture of anybody he knows. We think it's a picture of a suspect that he's carrying. Not his wife or anybody he knows. And then what we think that there might be a magnifying glass in the back. Don't know, but we think there might be because of the other stuff and the detective.
Thank you. Yeah. Can we give a round of applause for that presentation, please? Fantastic, well done. Right now, so a very, very clear, precise presentation there. Fantastic. Now, question masters. This is I'm going to give you 20-30 seconds to talk to your group, okay? Just to discuss with your group any potential questions that you would want to ask this group. After 20 to 30 seconds, you will then ask them and you'll wait for their response. Just like we did the last time. Okay? Off we go. Right then, class, just listen in a second then. Now, you've been given your discussion time, Max. Now time to ask the questions. Yeah? So, let's start from this group over here. Can the question master, can you ask this group your question, what you think from their presentation?
How can he be a detective when he's too old? There was no clue to the age in the suitcase.
Okay. So I think you've asked the question, how do you think, how can he be a detective when he's so old? Because that's what you think in your one, but you've not said anything about him being old, have you? Okay, that's fine. This group then, have you got a question? Who's the question master over here? Okay. Can we stand up please so I can see? That's it.
How could it be Sherlock Holmes because he was like really old?
I never said it was Sherlock Holmes. I said it was a detective, I never said it was Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, so you never said it, you just compared it to Sherlock Holmes, who was an English detective, but you never said it was Sherlock Holmes. Okay? That's not. At this table, have you got a question to ask?
Yeah. Why would you cover a picture of the suspects?
Okay, good question.
He might have been searching for them.
Okay, so he might be searching for them and kept that in his suitcase in case he comes across. Okay. Good questions. Right then, thank you to this group for your presentation and thank you to the other groups for your input and your questions. Now, particularly from this group, I liked the input that you could obviously tell from the different things on the mind map and your discussions from when you were working in your groups. And also, I liked how you justified your answers from the question masters in the other groups, which I don't just think was your own opinions. It was you seemed to be really prepared when you discussed them when you were sat down before. So that's really, really good, fantastic. Good questions, equally good answers. Well done. Give yourselves a round of applause.
So we've seen some strategies for setting up group work well, and particularly the idea of giving the learners a problem, allocating them roles, and involving them in the material by getting them to present back their findings at the end of the lesson. You may want now to think about something you're going to teach in the next week or 2 weeks, and think of a topic that could also be taught in this way. Remember to take some time to think about an engaging task at the start, the sorts of questions you'll use to take engagement and interest and knowledge to a deeper level. And have a go at assigning different roles within the groups when you begin.